Alright, so what's up, guys? I know it's been a while, just I've been going through a lot of shit right now that I'd rather not get into, but today I'm playing Mystics of Sapphia. It's I forget what it's about. Pretty sure it's a romance game, but hey, you guys know I love visual novels, deal with it. Okay, this is a bit loud, hold up. And I don't know, I'm not really gonna make this video too long, because I still got stuff I need to get done, so let's jump right into it. My hands shake as I stare at the blood flecked necklace in my hands. I see myself lying in the hallway, blood pooling beneath me. My body, this necklace. If that's me, then how am I? What kind of magic is this? I can feel my breathing shallow as I back away from my body. So much blood. I do not know why, but I feel as though this necklace did something to me. I look down at my clothes and notice something familiar. Huh? This uniform. It cannot be. Outside the chamber door, I hear boots stomping down the hall in dozens of pairs, armor clanging with each footfall. Soldiers call to one another. Down this hall! The assassin went this way! Lock all the doors and gates! No one gets in or out of this castle! An assassin? Where's my mother? Where's my maid? What is going on? I don't know what's going on, but I feel as though I should flee. Where should I go? Ooh, we gonna save. Window. I walk to the window and pull open the wooden shutter, looking out toward the courtyard below. My breath catches in my throat as I realize it is 5 stories down. A fall from this height would no doubt end my life. But what choice do I have? I peer further out and look below the window. There's a ledge further down, and the bricks jutting out from the wall should provide worthy handholds. I can't let this opportunity pass me by. I focus myself as I climb up, crouching in the window frame once I've gotten both my feet inside. A gust of wind ruffles my dress as I turn myself around and lower my feet. With the ends of my shoes, I scrape against the bricks, finding a spot to place one foot and then another. My feet secure, I release the window with one hand, bringing it down to grab a brick. With a shaky breath, I let go with my other hand and quickly grab onto another brick. I am now hanging from the wall like a painting. A cold wind cuts through me, my grip almost slipping. I need to get down from here before my hold gives out. I recede slowly at first, getting faster as I continue downward. Each step down, I feel my posture becoming more relaxed, though no less secure. My eyes go wide as I almost slip. I can't die here. I take a risk and quickly scale down the side of the walls. It seems as though the soldiers are concentrated around the main exits, so I should be able to slip away. As soon as my feet touch the grass, I quickly but quietly make my way through the gardens and move as far away from the castle as possible. I just kept running and running. I shift under the covers as I awaken from the dream and lie still as the memory of the dream begins to fade. Morning light streams in through the window, and I hear rattling from the courtyard, a horse hoofs clopping along the cobblestones, a man calling out to another. Why should I be subject to this dream night after night? I don't need reminders. I place my hand across my face. I struggle to hold back tears. My mother was assassinated, and so was I. No, not me. Get up, it's not time to dilly-dally. Ugh, they don't train you girls properly these days. Please hurry downstairs for breakfast. I have plenty of tasks for you today. What was your name again? Oh, right, my name. Or rather, the name of my former maid who perished that night. Her name was, I get to pick, Maya. I rise from my bed. I don't need reminders to know who I am. I walk to the mirror on the far wall. My name is Maya, ma'am. When I used to wake up in the morning, I was to enjoy a hearty breakfast with my mother, surrounded by maids and servants who tended to my every need. It has been nearly a year since I enjoyed the luxury of royalty. Now I am a maid, subjected to back-breaking labor day in and day out. I recently started working for a new mistress, as I kept getting fired from previous jobs for my incompetence. I am no longer Hera, Princess of Solaris. I keep having dreams of that night and the terror I felt by scaling down the sides of the castle walls. Fortunately, I was able to get away before any of the guards could find me. I have assumed the identity of my former maid Maya. I was murdered, and my soul and consciousness was placed in her body, all thanks to an enchanted necklace. It pains me every day when I look at myself in the mirror. The person who looks back is dead. The girl who I... Oh, God, she is ugly. Okay, I'm gonna give her a weird voice.
Excuse me? Please pay attention when I am talking to you.
Okay, no, I can't do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ma'am. I am listening.
Good God, you truly are a hopeless girl, Maya.
When I took you in, all you did was fumble over yourself and break things.
But I am a generous and patient woman.
You are lucky I decided to take you in. You were a poor beggar girl on the streets. You know what happens to young women who stay on the streets for too long, just to get kidnapped and stuff. Yes, ma'am. I only put up with you because you'll be most valuable in my old age when I need a servant to take care of me. Am I really going to be here for that long? What else can I do? This is my fate now. Live out my days as a maid until I die. I need you to make some important deliveries for me today, Maya. Yes, ma'am. I need you to take these to Lady Gwyn and Lady Mariam. I don't know, guys. Don't judge me. She hands me a box and a letter. Now listen to me carefully, girl. Gwyney, whatever, is one of the highest holy saints at the temple. You are not to speak to her. Do you understand? Yes, ma'am. Simply deliver this box to her. Don't open it as it's a precious holy stone. I also wish for you to deliver this letter to Lady Mariam. They should both be at the temple. Hurry up now. Off you go. Must return to prepare lunch and do the laundry. Yes, ma'am. I quickly depart and make my way towards the temple. I move through the people in town. I traveled quite far from the main city. Figured if no one has come for me yet, then they have all but forgotten. Upon entering the temple, the sweet fragrance of the crystals growing along the aisles wash over me, instilling a gentle peace. By the pedestals at the far end, a pair of priestesses pray to the altar of the great goddess, while I try to discern which one of them might be Gwyney. A woman nearby catches my attention. She's wearing light armor, fashioned in the light colors favored by those who keep close to the cloth. Kneeling beside a stalk of green crystals, her eyes are shut while she whispers her prayers to the goddess. She's so beautiful. Is that Lady Gwyney? I take a deep breath and approach her. I can ask her outright, or I can kneel next to her and hope she doesn't notice me. I get on my knees beside her, resting on my shins, hands folded in my lap. I glance in her direction, hoping to catch her attention. Of course, I do not want to disturb her as she is still praying. Blessed by the sapphire, for it calls to me as the moon calls for the wolves. I receive your guidance, accept and humbly request further guidance. I am lost, goddess. But goddess guides even the wayward sinners, all but those who are the most corrupt. I feel as if I am eavesdropping. Greetings, servant. Hello. Were you listening in? Well, yes, but it was on accident. I really didn't mean to listen in, but I'm still sorry. I appreciate your honesty. It is a rarity. You must be pure of character. Thank you. My heart beat slow, my hands stopped trembling as I found myself becoming more comfortable in the presence of this saint. Now, I have the impression that you came here for a reason. Was it to deliver that package? Yes, Saint Gwyn. I'm gonna say Gwyn. I produced the box from the bag, offering it to her. Uh, yeah. Ugh. Yes, I have been waiting for these so that I could tend to them and ensure they grow well in accordance with the goddess's wishes. I Granny reaches forward, placing her palms against the padlock. A shimmering golden light follows from underneath her palm, and the padlock is undone. As she leans in close to me, I can feel my heart beating faster. Hold still, don't tremble so much. As Gwine. Yeah, we're just saying Gwine. As Gwine opens the box, I take a deep breath to steady myself. A faint, sweet aroma drifts from the box before Gwine reaches inside and draws out a crystal the size of her palm. As Gwine holds it open, I take a sharp breath. From my studies, I was taught no one is allowed to touch holy crystals with their bare hands. It's an affront to sully the perfect light. Thank you. Is there anything else, or just this crystal? I frantically do this, guys. It's a problem. Just in case. It's always a just in case for me. I was taught that you're not supposed to touch crystals, but you do so without worry. I can see why that would be a cause for concern. I am a blessed one, which grants me holy power from Goddess. I open the lock using her blessing. And the crystal? The reason you should not touch the crystal directly is because it can cause your soul harm. These are delicate objects imbued with raw magical energy. But Goddess' blessings has strengthened my soul to resist the harmful effects. The crystals are harmful? I don't know why exactly, but her smile was slight, making me feel calmer. There is nothing bad about crystals by themselves, but they emit magical energy at a rate most souls cannot accept. She continues to talk with passion about the nature of the holy crystal I just gave her. Should I let her talk or politely excuse myself? The mistress told me not to speak with her too often. I may get in trouble. Why do I keep doing this? I find myself at peace listening to her and ask her more questions. She entertains me some more. I suddenly remember that as a princess, talking with saints will be normal. However, I am a maid now, and perhaps this is out of place. She does not look down on me, however, and talks to me as an equal. But just as I think Gwen might have grown accustomed to my presence, I desire to return to my prayer, but I suppose it was nice to meet you. Maya. It was nice to meet you, Maya. Please, thank your mistress for me. These are quite hard to come by. What a beautiful and elegant woman. I felt so nervous around her. Wait, I wasn't supposed to speak with her, was I? Mistress doesn't have to know. She was so kind, though. As I leave the temple, I think back on Gwyn. As I make my way into the gardens, I am welcomed with the familiar scent of the dozens of flowers cultivated in rows along sides of the garden, and in a circle in the center. Servants in dirt-encrusted aprons with thick gardening gloves wander along the rows with watering pots, some serene, some red-faced with bags over their shoulders. Soon, that would be me later this afternoon once I... Okay, that just happened. Hello there! Gah! Pretty sure anybody would fail if they used the Toby eye tracker on this one. I turned, started to see the tall, stately woman beside me. She'd been facing away when I entered, and I hadn't given her much of a glance amid the flowers and brush. As far as I can tell, she is the only noblewoman here, so she might be Lady Mariam. But now that I see her, my face feels warmer than before. Whether or not it's from the heat or from Mariam's presence, I can't tell. Lady Mariam. Lady Mariam. Why, yes, I am. Oh, Lady Mariam laughs sweetly, then composes herself. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Are you all right, little servant? And I'm doing it again. Yes, I didn't expect to garner the attention of such a beautiful woman. Oh, and now I'm startled too, to hear such a flattering thing from a maidservant. Is that a good thing? A good thing? It's a wonderful thing. So often I hear these kind of compliments from suitors and ladies trying to get my favor. But to hear a compliment from a servant who has absolutely no prospects or reasons to win my favor, it's just such a lovely change. Oh, but here I am distracting you from your duties. I will be on my way. Wait, I have more compliments for a striking woman such as yourself. Oh, stop it. This is too cute. Maybe I should call on you to flatter me whenever I'm feeling down. Well, maybe I would like that very much. She must be surprised. Maybe I went too far. Well, I actually have this letter for you. A letter? I draw the simple envelope from my bag and hand it over to her. She takes it with delicate precision and sighs as she looks at it. Don't tell me. Is this from Lady Manila? Yes, it is. She really wants me to consider her nephew for marriage. This is the third letter this month. Oh, my throat's kind of dry, guys. And I don't have a drink anywhere. Perhaps she sent you to deliver it on her behalf because she knew if she delivered it herself, it would make her look like a desperate... Forget I started to say that. Mr. Harold? How odd. I do not recall my mistress ever mentioning that name. Probably because he is so pathetic and such an embarrassment to the family that she does not speak of him often. Ouch. But she somehow feels the need to pressure me to accept his marriage proposal. Anyways, he's one of my most determined suitors yet, Undertale. I swear, I can't, ever since, back when I played Undertale, I can't see the word determined or determination without thinking of Undertale. Just being honest here. Such a shame, the only eligible bachelor in the family. I would much rather court one of his sisters instead. The warm embrace of another woman is more to my taste, but alas, tradition. I'm so sorry for perhaps too much personal information. No, that's fine. I'm a bit jealous that she is so open about that. I dare not speak of my affection towards other women in fear that my mother would scold me. Isn't your mother dead? Oh, okay, that's kind of messed up to say out loud, but isn't your mother dead? It would be a great shame for a princess to not look forward to marrying the future king of her nation. Having children of the same blood lineage is crucial for so many families. Had things not changed, I would have perhaps found myself in Lady Mariam's shoes. I was lost in thought that I had accidentally tuned out most of what she was saying. When I think about Sir Harold goes about his courtship, I just wish he'd take a hint. He doesn't even know how to flatter me like all my other suitors. And why do I have so many? You are indeed a gorgeous woman. I'm not surprised you would have so many suitors. Yet none of them are charming ladies. Woe is me. Still, such a lovely compliment from a commoner. If you were of higher social status, I would have loved to get to know you better. I appreciate you humoring me, but I am sure you have chores to attend to. Right, chores. Did I also look down on such people when I was a princess? Pretty sure you did. Perhaps my situation is punishment from the goddess herself. Thank you again, little Miss Servant. Oh, what would your name be? I might actually to call upon you in the future for more compliments. It's Maya, Lady Mariam. Take care, little maid. She wanders off, and I can hear her muttering something under her breath, and she breaks the seal of the letter and disappears around the corner. I started to head back after finishing my errands for the day. I do my usual chores for the day, collecting produce and meats from the supermarket for supper, cleaning laundry, cleaning the floors. I happened to finish early, so I decided to return to the temple gardens. Something about them made me feel at peace. You there, servant, I have a favor to ask of you. A suspicious cloaked man beckons me over. Any normal lady would have said no, but curiosity got the better of me. I best be careful, as this may be a trick. I'm so sorry to bother you. I know you must be busy. Indeed I am. State your business. I beg your pardon? Whoops, that was my old self speaking. I'm sorry, that was rather rude of me. Please tell me what it is that you need. I admire you, young lady. You speak with such command. I can tell you were not raised to be a servant. I glare at him. Yes, the favor, I will pay you nicely for it. I just need you to make a delivery for me. Oh my god, didn't we just do 2 deliveries? And then all the maid servant chores stuff? Hold up. And got it. There we go. More deliveries. I just finished my work today. Can I just relax for once? I will pay you 500 gold coin. Whoa! 500 gold? I can buy finer meals than what my mistress eats with that money for the next few months. The look in your eyes, miss. It is but a simple task, I assure you. I want you to deliver this potion to the witch Astra, who lives in the abandoned castle. Astra? The promise of money was too good to pass up. I mean, 500 gold? So I followed his direction and proceeded to the ruins of an old castle where he said she lived. Dread hung in the air. When I was younger, I remember my friends telling me a witch wandered these lower halls. If you stared too long, she might freeze you in place. Others said she'd make you forget you'd ever gone into the dungeons. She would tell you a terrible secret and then make you forget everything but the dread. I'm here walking through the halls. I really want that gold. The mistress never gives me my own salary. With the money, I can buy some. Oh my god, I clicked. With some money, I can buy some pastries and cakes, which I have not indulged in for such a long time. This is crazy. I can feel myself trembling in fear. Shall I really go forward with this? As I walk down the hall, a chill runs down my spine. I can practically imagine a pair of footsteps behind me, but every time I check, I find I'm walking alone. Oh yeah, like that one part of Undertale where you know Sansa's there, but like disappears. Or how Flowey follows you throughout certain points of the game, and you come back over and he just bounces. He's like, "Oh, I'm out." It sounds so much like my own that I must assume they're only echoes. I enter a room to find an elaborate array of shelves and tables set up on the floor, glasses, vials, and beakers fizzling and smoking. Who has come to disturb me? I spot her through the I just did that voice just for fun. I spot her through the haze in the air, seated on a half-rotted throne at the far end of the room. There's a gleam in her eyes, and something about her posture strikes me as regal. It is I, Maya. What kind of introduction is that? I could barely hear you. My name is Maya. Of course, I saw this once already. I could see many things, you see. She starts to get up from the throne, takes a step back, and I take a step back, my breath catching. Things like the throne's armrest snaps and she sprawls forward to the ground, her feet slipping out from under her with a startled cry. Are you okay? I take a few steps forward, wondering if I should try to help. Help her. Are you okay? Let me help you. I take her arm without thinking and start to pull her up. Are you alright? Did you hurt yourself? No, I didn't. Not. She's got white hair. She's got those black, or those like a blackish gray eyes, and she's wearing all black and silver and white. Wow. Besides, whatever that color is, like that brownish, that doesn't matter. No, I did not. I'm glad. That was quite a fall. No, I'm fine. I can remember now. You came here for a reason. Please tell me so we can get this over with. I can't tell if something is wrong or if she's just clumsy. Either way, it doesn't look like I have anything to fear. I have a delivery for you. You're Astra, right? Yes, I am Astra, the most fearsome witch in this kingdom. She's trying so hard, it's almost cute. I think I was afraid this entire time. I draw the vial given to me from my bag. Careful! I blink. How did she move so fast? She's a witch. This is Aqua Regaia. It's very dangerous to someone without the right training and expertise. We're not going to insult her. I'm so sorry for my carelessness. I didn't know any better. Better get on her good side, I suppose. I mean, she is a witch. I mean, witches can be nice. You never know. She eyes me up for a second, and I glance away, noticing that many of the beakers and vials are fashioned in the shapes of hourglasses. Yeah, now that you look at it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are even a few normal hourglasses on the table. I mean, that looks like a normal one, but all those other ones, like they're making spells or something. One of them is running. Aqua Regaia, does it have to do something with these hourglasses? What do you mean? I just mean these hourglasses, there are so many. I like hourglasses. I suppose Bertus was too much of a coward to deliver this to me himself. Here, take this as proof that you successfully delivered it to me. She hands me a small parcel. She walks over to a table and sets a vial down. She peers a mole over something before returning to me. If you are interested in hourglasses too, you should come back. I can teach you about why I like them. Oh, are you interested? Well, we're gonna be nice. Audra closes her eyes and steeples her fingers into the front of her abdomen. She takes a deep breath. Why do you have to lie? Hourglasses are weird things for the average commoner to take interest in. Perhaps you thought by saying what I wanted to hear you could get on my good side? I mean, if you were not interested, then why are you still here? Were we not supposed to do that? Pick that? What if you be honest? So being honest is a bit of a dick move too. To be honest, I always did like hourglasses. Ugh. Is she really an old witch? If so, why does she look like she wasn't too much older than me? Either way, she wasn't terrifying as I thought she was. I gotta scratch my ear. Better tell that old man I completed his task. I gave the old man proof of delivery, and he faithfully paid me a generous amount of gold. Before you depart, I have one question for you. What may it be? Why didn't you deliver the package yourself? It was quite an easy task, and Astra isn't as dangerous as I thought her to be. He leans in close. I am only telling you this because you did me a favor. That witch Astra. She is quite powerful, and rumor has it that she does magical dealings with some shady fellows. I knew it. I could feel that line coming up somewhere. It attracts the village gods to keep a close eye on who she deals with. My contact with her has never left me with undesired attention. His eyes glance to the side, and I follow them. Two guards who appear to be staring at us quickly avert their gaze. I think it is best you leave now, my dear. Without another word, he departed. As do I with my 500 gold. As I eat my supper, a child-sized serving of watery chicken stew. Ew. I feel my mind aching. My mistress had already retired for the evening, and I was alone with my thoughts. Oh, look at those little black butterflies. Those are butterflies, right? Please tell me they're butterflies. I love them. I love butterflies. Maya, I miss you so much. It should have been me. Why did my mother give me this charm? She must have known. She knew her. No, our assassination was inevitable. A few days prior to the night of the assassination, she gave Maya and myself matching charms. I thought it was in good faith, but she must have known. It's her fault. How could you do this, Mother? Did you expect me to live? Did you expect me to seek the throne on my own? There was no point in going back lest I be killed. Again. Oh my god. Stop doing that. I'm prepared to live alone as a maid under this woman. There was nothing I can do. I did not sleep well. Nightmares plagued me, but fortunately, I can scarce remember them in great detail. All I could think about was Maya. My feelings flicker between sadness and anger. I must find some sort of peace, or these nightmares will continue to plague me. The man said that the witch Astra was quite powerful. I wonder if she would know who may have made the charm that did this to us. Perhaps if I could find out where the pendants came from, I may be able to find out the truth behind the assassinations. Although, I'm not sure if it'll do much good. Even if I find out who created the charm, it isn't as if I can confront them. Maybe instead, I should go to the temple and pray to ease my heart. What to do? See, especially with choices like these ones are important. When get help from the witch. But to be totally honest, guys, this is where I'm gonna have to cut you guys off. This is all you guys are getting for today. Get triggered. Am I right, lads? Am I right, lads? You are right, lad. I know I'm right, lads. Yeah, sorry, I'm stupid. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the whole thing, make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you want more, because this game, I'm liking it so far. I'm really liking it. Crap, I forgot who the creators of this were, but I swear, I promise you guys, next video I will link them into the description. I'll give them credit for it. I just can't look it up right now. My Wi-Fi's been acting like a prick, so I had to cut the Wi-Fi off. And so yeah, shit happens. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. I guess I'll see you